Welcome to DevOps Buddies. In this video, we are going to learn how to scrape our Jenkins metrics using a plugin called Prometheus plugin. So we need to install a Prometheus plugin in Jenkins to scrape our Jenkins metrics, and followed by how we will fetch those metrics to our Prometheus server, followed by uh, Grafana to visualize those metrics. So in short, how to monitor Jenkins metrics using Grafana and Prometheus. So let's start this by logging into Jenkins. So once you logged into Jenkins, I already have some sample jobs. So go to manage Jenkins and go to the plugins, and we'll check whether our Prometheus plugin installed or not. In my case, it's already there. You see Prometheus metrics plugin. This one I already installed. It's already enabled. So once you install, go to manage Jenkins, go to system, and find for the Prometheus. So yeah, you see here this is the Prometheus configuration, and this is the path for the uh, this plugin. So here I'm using with this default Prometheus. If you want whatever name you want, you can give. And simple thing, with this path only we are able to scrape the metrics, and we are in default namespace, and I want for a period of 30 seconds, every 30 seconds it generates this metrics and all these options. So it will give the count, duration of successful builds, and Jenkins related metrics, all this stuff. So once you are done this thing, just simply take your Jenkins URL followed by this one. This is the path Prometheus. So simply type this, you are able to see these metrics, right? So this is how we scrape these metrics. So once you are done with this plugin, now uh, these metrics we will collect using Prometheus. So let me install Prometheus. In my case, I'm using Prometheus as a container and Grafana as a container. So let me deploy a simple Grafana and Prometheus container. So this is one Grafana container I'm using. So let me deploy this. So once you are done deploying this Grafana, next execute this Prometheus one. Perfect, we deployed Prometheus as well. So we will validate here localhost colon 9090 for Prometheus. Perfect. And localhost colon 3000 for our Grafana. Perfect, we are able to log in. So now you see there are no, here we have one dashboard. Let me delete this one, and let's check any data source we have. Yes, we have one Prometheus data source, right? If you want, we can use this. I'm just going to delete this, so we'll provision everything from scratch. So first thing is our Jenkins we are fetching with this particular path, right? We need to add this in the Prometheus configuration file. I'll share this Prometheus conf, I mean to say prometheus.yml here. Yeah, I'm providing my Jenkins URL. This is my Jenkins IP address and this is my Jenkins port. I already mapped this one, so I can easily fetch. To check whether we are able to fetch our Jenkins, simply type up command and execute. You see here we are not able to see our Jenkins related stats, so go and modify those values. So this is the my Jenkins IP port over HTTP, and this is the path that metrics path. I'm giving some name as Jenkins. So let me copy this file into inside the container. So before copying to container, just validate location of that file inside the container. Docker execute slash etc slash this one. Yeah, this is the location. So now we are going to modify this file. So let me copy the file from my local machine to this particular path. So this is my container ID slash etc. Let me copy. So once we override the default file, we need to restart our Prometheus container. Once our container up and running, it's up and running. So we will execute the same command. Now this time we are able to see our Jenkins related info here. If you want, even you can type our Jenkins related stats, you will get here if you execute. So now our plugin configuration is done. Like in the plugin configuration, we added this path to scrape our metrics, and we validated by typing our Jenkins URL slash Prometheus. And next in Prometheus also we are fetching this data from Jenkins. Now comes to the Grafana. So for Grafana, first we need to add the data sources. Go to data sources, add a data source, and ours is Prometheus. Select this one. I'm going with the Prometheus name only, and here it is asking IP address of my Prometheus container. So I'm using container, so let me type docker inspect Prometheus. So this is my IP 0.3, so 0.3 and port 9090, and I don't have any authentication for Prometheus, no TLS thing. So just do a validation. Yeah, it is success, and just copy this source ID for reference, save and test. Done. Go to data sources. Now your data sources is done. Next comes to the visualization, that is dashboard. So if you want, you can create the dashboard from scratch. In my case, I'm just downloading the Jenkins related Grafana dashboard. You can type simply from Google, where you can get Jenkins performance and health overview dashboard. Just download this JSON file. So I already downloaded this JSON file. It's there in my local. So this is the file. Let me open this file in VS Code. So the one I just copied, right, this data source ID. Let me replace that in this file. So I just replace our data source file, right? So I just save that file. Now import. Go to import. Import the JSON file. This one I just now updated our data source things, right? Click on import. That's it. Now you are able to see we have the two agents and the successful builds, health, uptime, nodes offline, like that. So go to this dashboard. You see I have the built-in node and the other node, it is offline, so it is printing total of 2 and one is offline, like that. And all other metrics we are getting from Grafana. This is how we can monitor our Jenkins using this Prometheus plugin to scrape metrics and project this information in Grafana dashboard. That's all for this video, guys, and thanks for watching. Please do subscribe to my channel. Thank you.